All right, so this is the Denvix Air Inflator. You can currently get this on Amazon for about $73, down from their usual price of $100. It'll come in two separate colors. Basically, one's going to be this silver casing on the side versus a space black version of it. I went with the silver one just because it was cheaper. They look very similar on the website though. As far as features, it'll have up to 150 psi, 32 liters per minute for inflation. States that it's 2 times faster inflation, has a car mode, a motorcycle mode, bike mode, ball mode, and a customizable mode. So you can basically inflate at 2.5 bar, 2.4, 45 psi, or 8 psi, which is nice. So it gives you some customization for versatility there. On the back side here, lists the contents. So it has a storage case, air inflator, manual, converter for different adapters for like a ball versus like a plug for your car and stuff, an inflatable tube for extension, a fast USB car charger, and then a fast charging cable as well. It says the weight's 2.6 pounds, battery capacity 5,000 milliamps times 3, which they say is 15,000, I guess, and then noise range less than 80 decibels. Inflation rate we discussed, and that's kind of it. It does have a USB-C chargeable port, and output says USB-A, USB-C, and then like the normal ports. On the side here says it's super fast inflation, has ultra bright lights, so it actually have lights built in, which is a nice feature for if you're on the side of the road, so you can see your tire inflated that way. Rapid charging and touchscreen. The reason why I went with this is I looked at different models on Amazon. Was actually just planning on purchasing like a cheap normal tire inflator for like 20-30 bucks, whatever it might be. However, I recognized that this was on sale, and also it would be much smaller and more compact. Additionally, the other ports with my Toyota GR86 don't really have a normal port for like your classic charging as far as a cigarette light or outlet. So USB is probably much better from that standpoint. So I went with this just because it's sleeker, more compact, can fit in the car easily, and this is all you have as far as the space. So this is the storage case, basically a canvas case, has a zipper on the one side and a relatively flimsy, cheap kind of like drawstring, but really you would probably never hold it that way, but you could if you wanted. And then zipper port opens. Here's the actual charger. Other contents in here are going to be a video for how to use for guidelines, a manual. There's a USB-A to USB-C port for charging cable. There's an outlet adapter for a cigarette outlet adapter with both USB-C as well as USB-A ports built in, which I don't think I have that in my car. I might have to check. Then there's these different adapters for the actual ports. So it's got this larger one, a ball one, whatever this might be. This is for your car, I think, and then whatever port this might be. So a couple different, like for inflatables, and then your car, and then the ball as far as that. And then this is the tubing that has the extension. It's probably about a foot long as far as length there. But that's all the contents there. So pretty much everything you need as far as on the go, and it's compact from that standpoint. Here's the actual charger. Not charger, I don't know why I'm saying that, inflator. But basically it says tips, turn on, off, long press for 3 seconds, press pressure detection is press the button, and then it's tire inflation, just press it again. But this is what it looks like. So it basically has a black touch screen, kind of like an iPhone, has a silver case on the outside here, and then the back says Denvix. It has like a non-slip thing here as far as that. So it's like a silicone surface, so it doesn't slide. But that's really it as far as the components there. Also has a non-slip surface on the side here, so you can either stand it upright or on the side, depending on your preference. And there's just these protective stickies, so you could stand it upright like this, or turn on its backside. As far as aesthetics, I mean, for a tire inflator, it's great. It looks great. It's taking off designs from iPhone, obviously, or those sorts of components. It also comes in space black as well, well, so I suspect it would just be black casing, but that was $25 more. As far as turning it on, you turn on and long press for 3 seconds. Shows that the battery's 99% there, and then it has a setting here for the PSI, so you can, there's features here, so basically minus allows you to lower it, and so you can go all the way down from 0 or 3 all the way up to whatever you need, and up to 150. So for my car, I usually inflate at 35 or so, depending on the temperature outside. And so my tires are right now 31, and I noticed they were a little bit sluggish. So that's that. Cycling, it cycles through the modes, so it shows a small car there, motorcycle or moped, bicycle, ball, and then customization. So right now we're on the customized version, but this shows the car, which is set for 36, 34, 45, 8, and then customized. And then the light itself, this is, wow, it's super bright. It's actually on the back side, which is a cool feature because it allows you to illuminate directly where you're at. So it's not shining outwards, it's shining away from the screen, so it goes directly to where the tire is. It actually doubles up as a flashlight, so if you're on the go and need a flashlight, you can use that. But it has several modes, so a yellowish mode, a red mode actually that doubles up. Sorry, I turned it off. A red mode that can actually double up as like road hazard signal, so it's blinking, so that's cool too. And then that's so there's a bright white light, another bright white light, and then like a yellow light, and then a flashing red light. So that's the main features there. And then it has a battery life up on the top here, so it does come fully charged at 98%. So we'll peel this off now as far as the screen protector thing. But that's what it looks like, and then I think there's one more screen protector. So yeah, so that's what it looks like without the screen protectors on. So a sleek, compact design, very good from that standpoint. As far as plugging it in, there's a port up on the top here. The cable itself, this inserts directly here, screws into place. So the one weird thing is that there's not like a loose piece, so you do have to like screw one piece on. It's probably easier to just screw this part onto it. But that cable gives you about a foot of length, so you can just hang it like this and attach it to your car or whatever you have. So now what I'll do is I'll go downstairs to my car and then we'll inflate it on the actual car. Okay, so now we'll try inflating this on the Toyota GR86. We're going to use the just regular adapter here. I don't think you need to use any other adapter. And my tire pressure should be around 31 based on the tire pressure sensors. But the adapter here easily screws directly on. It's got an adjustable nozzle there where you can just rotate it, so it's fully secure there, which is nice. Now what we'll do is we'll turn this on. And you have to wait about 3 seconds. And I don't think this has a built-in detection as far as the pressure, but we'll cycle through and see. And so it doesn't seem to be, but I'm going to set this for 35, which is usually what I want it at. It's a little bit hotter though, so let's do 34. And then I think if you just press and hold the power button, yeah, if I press the power button, it actually acknowledges the PSI, so currently it's at 31, which is expected. And then you just turn it on. And then it automatically stops, so that was pretty cool. And then you basically can just disconnect this, put the cap back on, and you're all the way done. So that took maybe 30 to 40 seconds, not even, as far as connecting it. So basically, as far as the functionality, once you have it connected, you hit the power button, it'll sense the pressure, then you hit it again, and it'll turn on. It wasn't too loud, actually much quieter than the prior ones that I've had, like the normal ones. And this is way more compact as far as the design. So this is a great product to have in your car on the go, as far as just like having a tire inflator and something for general use. The fact that it's electric really gives you much more versatility, because you can charge it off of a wide variety of devices or the wall, as compared to like a cigarette only adapter type of thing. So I think it's great from that standpoint. I'd have to see the longevity and see whether it breaks over time, but at $75 I think it's definitely worth the price, based on the size and its functionality. But that's all I have for this video. If you have questions, comments, post them below. But this is the Denvix Tire Inflator. You can get it on Amazon for about $75. It's a very cool product from that standpoint. So thank you for watching and have a great day.